Okay, so the first card is recovery from a financial loss that you've been going through. You've needed to prioritize, and you need to prioritize and focus on your goals. Get a clear idea about what you want to do next. So make a plan. Be very strategic. There's a new job opportunity that is going to present itself to you. So in the past, you've got treading carefully because you were in a maybe precarious situation where things were not going right, and you were carrying too many burdens, and there was a need to lighten your load. So taking too many responsibilities, and going through a very difficult situation. So going into the present, you've got into the future rather, you've got balance your life and center yourself. So you need to get rid of these burdens that you're carrying, in the sense that you need to delegate or try and find ways and means of organizing it so that you're not carrying so much of responsibility. And there's also a need to save some money. So just watch your finances very carefully, and there is a new job opportunity that's going to present itself. Maybe promotion, or maybe just a different job altogether. So you've got the Eight of Wands. So any kind of problems and obstacles that you've been facing is now going to start, it's going to go away, rather, because things start speeding up with the Eight of Wands. So you're going to have to act quickly, make quick decisions. You're going to have all your information all organized. This is finding a direction as well. So whatever is coming in, whatever change is coming in very quickly, bringing a lot of energy with this change. So a big change happening. There's also a lot of information coming. So make sure you're on top of everything. You're reading everything. You're going through all the little fine prints of whatever you're dealing with. This is a very quick energy, and it is, very changing. It almost sweeps you off your feet, the energy that is coming in. Maybe it's news that is coming in. This could also indicate that you might be doing some travel as well with the Eight of Wands. So you might be doing some business travel as well. But for all intents and purposes, this particular card is showing that there is the delays that you've been facing are now over, and things will start moving very, very quickly. So be on your toes. So what's going on with you? You've got the Temperance card, and you've got the High Priest over here. So also dealing with a lot of information, maybe contracts that you're going to be signing with this High Priest. And it does say that you need to read fine print. So make sure that if you're signing any contracts or dealing with any legalities or any kind of business situations, that you are reading everything very thoroughly. Now, the Temperance card is talking about balance. It's also talking about acting with caution. So make sure that, you are very, very careful about what you're doing. You are using all your skills, because you can see there are 3 different colors of dragons over here. You're using your intellect, you're using your emotions, every skill that you have in order for you to get through the situation. So it's really acting with a caution and making sure that you are using every part of your skill set in order to overcome situations. So you might be dealing with a lot of information that's coming your way, and it seems to be coming in pretty quickly as well with this Eight of Wands card. So make sure that you're on top of things by making sure that you read everything very thoroughly. So, don't leave anything to chance. So in the past year, you've got the Four of Cups, where you've had some, disappointments with regards to work. Also, you've been doing something you're not particularly happy with. The choice you made, you're not comfortable with. You are feeling a bit despondent, maybe a little bit of depression, maybe thinking about the past a lot, maybe wanting something better. So there's a lot of dissatisfaction, but there's also been a lot of disappointments in some choices that you've made as well. So you've been working pretty hard. You've got the Ten of Wands in the last 3 months. There might have been a situation where you've worked so hard, because you can see this woman's climbing this rock face, but there might have been some loss that happened as well at the end of whatever you were doing. So something that you seem to have done didn't work out very well, and there was some financial loss that came with this situation, with this work. Maybe you didn't get the promotion that you wanted. Maybe you worked so hard, you carried so many burdens with this Ten of Wands, really striving to reach it. But when you reached that point, it wasn't what it meant to be. Maybe this is why you got this disappointment card. You didn't get what you expected, and there might have been some loss, not achieving a goal that you wanted to achieve. And this has really stressed you out and tired you out with the Four of Swords, and you feeling like you just need to have a break. You need to get out of that situation. That's how you're feeling right now. You see this woman is fast asleep, curled up in this dragon over here. You've got Four Swords over here. So there was a lot of anxiety, and this has caused, you to be burnt out, if you like, and you just want a rest. You want a break. So you've got the Page of Pentacles. So there is some news coming in for you regarding money, but it also could mean that you're going to be doing some kind of studying. You've got the this person carrying this book, so there might be a news coming in about this particular work situation that's going to require further studying in order for you to get through it or get a promotion, the promotion that you want. And you've got the Sun card representing you, which says, you've got to just have endurance. You've got to just go for it. There are rewards that come after really, really hard work. With the Sun card, it talks about just, working very, very hard, but reaping benefits for it. So you've got a goal that you're going for, and you are working very, very hard to achieve this goal, because you know that you will, reach your goal. You will reach your goal if you put in that hard work. And like I said, it might involve extra studying, extra learning, taking seminars, brushing up on skills, and also taking charge, taking control of things. So what's going for you? You want to change. There might be a change in direction that you're going to be going through, unexpected change with this Fool card. So you're reaching a crossroads in your life, and you have to make a decision about what you want to do. And this looks like you're going to be changing direction and doing something different, maybe something that you didn't think about doing it before. And you're going to be taking, that leap of faith that comes with the Fool card, but doing something, and big changes coming in for you, going down a different path. So what you want, you really feel that maybe whatever you've been doing right now is not something that's serving you. You're not happy with it. You want to just ditch all that responsibility and walk away from it. Basically, that's your hopes and fears. You feel like, whatever you didn't pay off. It wasn't a good investment, or it's not a good investment. You're unhappy with it. It looks like, there was too much of responsibilities, maybe too much of pressure, and it looks like you just want to ditch or leave it all behind and walk away from it. So what's going in for the future for you? You've got Strength, the Five of Pentacles, and the World. So whatever oppositions that you're facing or challenges that you're facing, you're going to just have to, use your inner strength. You can sort this out, if you're not, don't allow your emotions to get the better of you. You need to act with a lot of confidence and, take control of that situation. You've got to be the one in the driving seat, so you've got to take control of whatever's going on. This idea of simply walking away is not going to be an option for you, it seems. You're going to have to just stand and face your dragons, if you like, and face whatever the problem is. And you will be able to sort it out, because you can see this woman's, she's calming this dragon. Even though the dragon looks so angry, she is calming him. And there are people that are around you that support you, will give you that support that you need. You can see all these little dragons. And you also have the skill set to actually sort this problem out. So don't give up hope. And don't throw in the towel. Rather, you do have what it takes to succeed in this. So you've got the Five of Pentacles. You are feeling as though whatever you've done, maybe there was a breakup of a relationship within that work scenario. You've got the Broken Pentacles over here, talking about some financial loss. So maybe you didn't get that promotion that you wanted. Maybe you didn't get that goal that you wanted, and you do look like you want to just leave everything and walk away. So you're making that decision about wanting to leave everything and walk away. Maybe there is a new job opportunity that is coming, because you've got the World over here. So this is now, achieving things. So maybe, with this Five of Pentacles over here, you're abandoning the situation too much. Maybe you feel that there's too much of drama, but it might be that you want to leave this situation prematurely. Maybe if you just stick it out a little bit and sort the problem out, it looks like it ends with a World card, so you will achieve that particular goal that you're looking for. On the other hand, if there's too much of drama over here, you might feel that, it's not worth your while. Financially, it's not giving you those benefits, and you want to end that particular cycle of work and just go into doing something else. So that could be the two possibilities that you're facing. And maybe this is the Fool card, the decision that you have to make, whether to stay behind and carry on with it, or to leave it and go forward. So either way, even if you stay and sort out the problem, you will achieve things. But if you decide to walk away from it, you will end that cycle and start something new. So, ending it, going into something different. And that's also involving the world. So, if you decide that you want to leave it, you will go for it, but you will have to go into a new position. And, whatever you do will mean that, maybe you'll have to start from scratch again and work your way up. So, you are being faced with a very difficult decision about what to actually do. They're saying, act very cautiously with this high priest. Make sure that you're checking things out. And even with the temperance card, balance yourself so that, you don't make rash decisions about leaving a profession too quickly and walking away from a job too quickly. There is study coming in. There's some news coming in, and this is usually a positive card with the Page of Pentacles, positive news about that money. So there might be some sort of, financial gain coming for you. So you could be getting that promotion that you've wanted. This is the news of it. But it might involve that, mean that you do have to go in and do something extra as far as studying or acquiring more knowledge in order for you to move forward. So maybe abandoning the situation is not quite the route you should follow at this particular moment. You're going to have to face whatever problems you have, and try and leave that drama behind. Whatever problems they're giving you, try not to get too engaged in it. Detach from the outcome in order for you to achieve what you want. And once you achieve that with the World card, it also shows like there's a lot of travel, there's a lot of people that you'll meet. You will get your financial stability, and you'll get your home and money coming in with this World card. But like I said, it can go either way. If you decide to abandon the situation because there's too much of drama, too much of financial loss, you will end that cycle and start something new. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, which says that the delays are over, sudden and unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So there looks like a positive change coming with you. And like the Eight of Wands also speaks about end of delays. So things that were, very stagnant as far as your work situation, it looks like, the universe is sending in some sort of energy in the form of the wheel talks about, work energy, in order for you to make a positive change, because this is sun and unexpected good luck. So the delays are over. So whatever problems you're facing will actually change for the better. So you've got Renewal card as the second one, which is also, the Judgment card, reinventing yourself, going down a new path. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose and releasing judgments of yourself and others. So with the Renewal card, it's, you are going to have to transform yourself. So maybe you are going to have to go and do something that brings in extra training or retraining in order for you to move forward. So because with the Judgment card, it usually speaks about going back and doing something that you didn't finish in the past. So there might be something that you need to finish in order for you to move forward. And maybe this is why there's been so much of drama around, because you haven't finished this particular thing. And because this is a major arcana card, it's part of your life plan. So you do need to finish something in order for you to move forward. And you can see this man has got a scroll and a quill in it. And it looks like it's got something to do with studying, education. So there might well be, that you do have to go and do some extra studies or specialize or take in extra courses, something to bring yourself up to a certain standard. And you're going to get a lot of information and a lot of help coming in for you as well. You can see there's all these little gnomes over there, but also birds, which talks about information coming in, and you've got divine guidance coming in from your fairies over there. So, in order for you to move forward, you're going to have to take maybe a step back in order for you to move forward with this Renewal card and, transform your life. So a very, very big decision there coming in. So the last card is the Eight of spring, which says stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. So there's a lot of energy coming in. So with the Eight of Spring, you're also looking at like the Eight of Wands, because they're similar cards, and so that you're going to be doing a lot of things. You're going to be reaching a phase now that it's going to, where you've been, maybe a bit stagnant, it's going to be a very busy phase for you. So it looks like in order for you to move forward, you're going to have to go back into studying. You're going to have to go back into learning or retraining, back to the books again, and finish something that you didn't complete in the past. So you might have not finished the kind of training that you should have, and this is the thing that is going to free you from this situation and all these problems that you're going through. You got to just persevere, especially with the Sun card over there, and that change, positive change will come in. You will reap the rewards, the benefits. So maybe going down this new career path that you are going to be, choosing which career path you're going. Maybe this is going to be the one that takes you towards studying and finishing something that you didn't finish, that will bring you into a state of completion. Because the World card is also ruled by Saturn, which is, the teacher of the zodiac. It also means that there are things that you need to learn in order for you to move forward. So it also talks about education. Saturn is the card of learning, of rules and regulations and information, and building strong foundations. So it looks like maybe there is something in your foundations that has not been completed, and that you do need to finish it in order for you to achieve goals. So this is the thing that is holding you back. So it looks like, you do need to actually go back into the studying aspect of it in order. Hierophant also ruled by Taurus, but also ruling institutions like universities and colleges and that kind of thing, about information. So it looks like you're going to have to go back into some kind of studying or some kind of retraining in order for you to achieve your goals. But for the future, it looks like there's a positive change coming for you. So all these delays that you've been facing, all these problems are going to all start moving. You're going to be really going into a very busy phase and making a decision to go back and learn something or finish something, complete something that you haven't done in the past in order for you to move forward.